The ocean looked calm, too calm. No noise, no chaos, no shouting workers, no cranes screeching, no ships honking, just silence, and movement so precise, it didn't feel human. Somewhere along China's vast coastline, hidden from the usual spotlight of global media, something unbelievable had already been built. Not just a port, a thinking port, a port that watches, learns, predicts, and acts before anything even happens. At first glance, it looked like any other mega shipping terminal. Massive cargo ships the size of floating cities slowly approaching the dock. Containers stacked like giant Lego blocks stretching for miles. Towering cranes frozen midair like metal giants. But then something felt off. There were no operators inside the cranes. No drivers in the trucks. No humans directing traffic. Yet everything was moving, perfectly, as if the entire port had a brain. Because it does. This is China's secret AI-powered port, a place where artificial intelligence doesn't assist humans. It replaces them. Every ship that approaches is detected long before it even appears on the horizon. Satellites, ocean sensors, and predictive AI models calculate its speed, cargo weight, arrival time, and even potential delays caused by weather thousands of kilometers away. Before the ship even docks, the system already knows exactly where every single container on that ship will go. No guessing, no waiting, no mistakes. As the ship enters the harbor, autonomous tugboats glide silently beside it. No captains shouting orders, no human coordination, just algorithms communicating in milliseconds. The ship aligns perfectly, locks into position, and then, the cranes wake up. Giant robotic arms move with unnatural precision, lifting containers that weigh over 30 tons as if they were nothing. Each movement is calculated, optimized, and executed without hesitation. There is no pause, no confusion, no error. In traditional ports, a single mistake can delay operations for hours, sometimes days. Here, errors don't exist, because the system learns from every movement. Every second, millions of data points are analyzed: wind speed, load balance, traffic flow, mechanical stress, fuel efficiency, global demand, and even geopolitical factors affecting trade routes. This port doesn't just work. It thinks. And more importantly, it predicts. Before a problem happens, it's already solved. Autonomous trucks move beneath the cranes like synchronized dancers. No drivers, no brakes, no fatigue. They follow invisible digital paths, guided by AI systems that optimize every route in real time. If one path gets congested, the system reroutes instantly. If a container needs priority delivery, the entire system adjusts around it. It's not controlled, it's alive, and that's what makes it terrifying and brilliant. This isn't just about speed. It's about domination. Because whoever controls global shipping, controls global trade. And whoever controls global trade, controls the world economy. This port processes cargo faster than any traditional port on Earth. What used to take days, now takes hours. What used to require thousands of workers, now runs with barely a fraction of that. Lights out operations, 24/7, no sleep, no downtime, no human limitations. But the real shock isn't the automation. It's what's built around it. Because this isn't just a port. It's a smart ocean city. Surrounding the port is an entire ecosystem powered by AI, warehouses that organize themselves, factories that adjust production based on incoming shipments, and logistics hubs that communicate directly with global markets. Everything is connected, everything is optimized, everything is controlled by one central intelligence. Imagine a city where traffic lights change based on real-time shipping. Demand, where trucks leave warehouses before orders are even placed. Where supply chains predict shortages before they happen. That city already exists, and it's growing fast. Some experts believe this is China's ultimate strategy, not just to improve efficiency, but to completely redefine how global trade works. Because once you build a system like this, everyone else becomes obsolete. Other countries are still relying on human labor, manual coordination, and outdated logistics systems. Meanwhile, this AI port is evolving every single second, learning, improving, expanding. And here's where it gets even more intense. The AI isn't just managing logistics. It's analyzing global patterns, tracking trade flows, monitoring economic shifts, Predicting demand across continents. This means the system doesn't just respond to the world. It understands it, and possibly, influences it. Imagine knowing which products will be in demand months before anyone else. Imagine rerouting shipments before a crisis even hits. Imagine controlling supply chains so precisely that entire industries depend on your system. That's not just a port. That's power. And the world is starting to notice. Some call it innovation. Others call it a warning. Because when machines take over operations at this scale, the question isn't just about efficiency anymore. It's about control. Who controls the AI? Who controls the data? And what happens if the system decides to prioritize something, or someone, over others? For now, everything works perfectly. Too perfectly. Ships arrive, cargo moves, systems adjust, data flows, silently, relentlessly, efficiently. But beneath that perfection lies something deeper. A glimpse into the future. A future where cities think. Where systems act independently. Where human involvement becomes optional. And where power shifts from physical strength to digital intelligence. This port isn't just shocking the world. It's quietly rewriting the rules of it. And the scariest part, this is just the beginning. Because if one smart port can exist, then 10 can exist, then 100. And once the entire global network becomes AI-driven, there's no going back. The ocean is still calm. The ships are still moving. The cranes are still lifting. But now you know, there's something watching, something calculating, something deciding, and it never sleeps.